better Genshin asterisk.
True. Damn. Brony is just so much worse than Link's at everything.
Dailies, or are you stupid?
I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I'm a dum-dum. I haven't been doing nothing. Oh yes, follow-up attacks, because that's what we need. Just give me Welt stuff. That needs leveling up. That needs leveling up. Oh, we're out of stuff already. Okay. Now we only have wind and imaginary damage. We have an imaginary shielder, a wind DPS, and then an imaginary buffer and a wind buffer. This ain't a good team, chat. But whatever. Oh, are we gonna go to Amphorius already? Is it already out? Am I dumb? Oh, I forgot Dan Heng isn't voiced.
Yeah, that's what Miss Black Swan said. It's a world hidden away from outside observation, with a presence only revealed.
We are sure buffing with this one.
Mysterious, all right.
The true Honkai Star Rail was the buffs we made along the way.
Will the journey be too much for you to handle?
Knew the strike got Den Heng but not March.
If it didn't get Seat Lolly, it didn't get March.
We should consider
Randa got Himiko.
They don't know we're considering Amphorius as a destination.
Joke's on you, Courtney. No more moans.
I forgot they were the same.
Yeah. Plus, even if we pass Amphorius over, we've still got a fuel problem to solve.
No more moans from her at least. I'm still here, baby boy.
You're not in a call, though.
We won't be leaving Penacony.
You can't get rid of me.
We could also revisit our previous stops to make sure that the astral charts and navigation routes are all functioning fine. I wonder if the hole in the Tychean Stadium has been repaired.
Oh, shit.
Oren, I don't have the throat to moan. I'm 90% sure I'm sick.
are.
Chaos is
We're playing as Sunday.
If you ask me.
If you have the time for mindless gossip, you're probably better off spending it on getting actual work done.
They say this is all part of ongoing investigation. Is there even any point to doing this? The threat's long been neutral. They're just putting on a show. I mean, look at us. Sudden surge in
Yippee, he's mid.
Uh-uh.
for those outsiders, isn't it?
Sounds like you've got insider intel. Now I'm curious. Are the stories going around true?
He is not
Is
mid.
the war that broke out a while ago really a result of trouble within the Oak family?
Those are some definite
You weld solos.
means to maintain
Well,
social
that's
stability.
well.
Now, who knows what that value is? There are a dozen
Sunday's still better.
around out there, each one more outlandish than the last.
Oh,
Sunday is still better.
conspiracy theories about how the IPC had orchestrated everything.
He's not mid.
What was it again? That the chaos was only quelled because of an accident?
You're gonna hurt poor Robin's feelings by calling her brother mid.
Well, the truth has probably been long buried under all
The only thing he has is the photo. Weld is weld.
You mean the former Oak family?
What photo?
bingo.
The one where he's like the priest in the confession box.
Since then, not a single
Robin literally helped beat him up.
Yeah, but she still loves him.
nobody even knows if he's still alive. Talk about scale. For all we know, we might have watched something go down in history, like what happened to the Black Plum family back then, without even realizing it.
Yes, it's very pretty.
Family head, though. I beg your pardon, sirs. Dreamweavers are carrying out inspections on the routes around here, and all affected facilities have been closed off. Kindly take a detour in the meantime.
What happened? Is this because of the Stellaron? Jeez. Are we Pentecost?
I love you, brother. You ran me over with a train.
Has already been sealed. This is just a routine inspection. Move to high
He's like on a hospital bed, covered in bandages.
The family will do everything in our power to protect the sweet dreams of every guest. I see.
And Robin's just like, well, technically, all I did was sing.
Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide.
You wouldn't let Tommy run you over with a train if you turned into a supervillain.
Oh. Do you recall when or where we might have met?
Yeah, rolling on the floor laughing.
Must be mistaken. Sorry about that. Sweet dreams to both of you, sirs.
I mean, if you give him a toy train, he probably would do it either way. That's what my baby cousin does whenever he has his favorite toy, is he loves to just beat the shit out of me with it.
Stirring up trouble. Of all the
Which,
I don't even
it's like Hot
have
Wheels.
To be a supervillain, he already hits me loudly crying face.
Exactly. And you can't do anything about it.
Power of disguise.
Otherwise, then you are a
For us to
supervillain.
escape.
He slaps me on the head on command.
plenty enough to get me into trouble. Mr. Prime Fugitive of Pentecost.
And that is exactly why I need you with me. You're the only one I can rely on in Pentecost now.
Your mom, like, snaps her fingers, and then Tommy walks up to you and bitch slaps you.
At least she was spared from the consequences of my actions.
What a shame, huh?
Why do you say that?
Just thought that being mean might be more effective than consoling you. I've seen plenty like you. Eager for everyone to take you to task after a setback because that's the only way you'll feel better. As though the more they condemn you, the more likely you can rectify your mistake. That said, if I'd really wanted to hit you where it hurts, I'd use it.
My mom goes, Tommy get her, and he sprints for me.
Right. I won't deny that.
She should still
His
be on
eyes turn
Penacony.
red and he's like,
Are
kill
you
on
going
sight.
for her?
That won't be necessary. I'm sure you already know why, considering your vested interest in reading my thoughts. I can't bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive.
Alright, then let's keep
I can't
going.
bring myself to see her when I'm a fugitive. Womp fucking womp Sunday. Guess who we're wishing for later? Yes, sir.
Imagine he hears someone go, Tommy, can you get her for me, and he bitch slaps a 7-year-old girl. W Kid NGL.
Hey, in case you didn't notice, I can't see anything.
My apologies. I forgot that you're not very tall.
Like, they just want the girl's attention.
Why do I have to make this trip with you again?
They just want the girl's attention for, like, in class or something. They're like, Tommy, can you get her for me?
We once lived a cat and dog existence. Embroiling you in my affairs won't weigh on my conscience.
Hold up. Am I not able to turn this sound up during a conversation? I guess not.
Bring yourself to say something like that.
Yet you will repay this.
He actually uses some force to it's not light. If I'm unaware he's near me, it does sting a little. MF beats me up.
You're abandoned in the wild, and here
You're an adult
I shall
getting beat up by a 7-year-old.
to escape the jaws of death.
Bowden,
It's end and felt lost at your
experience.
future.
For real, for
I
real.
did everything within my power to help you safeguard your position in the family.
Okay.
Help.
Okay, I get it already. You have a way with words, I'll give you that. Still, it's one thing to repay a favor, quite another to knowingly put myself in harm's way. I don't understand. Why are you hell-bent on going back to Penacony?
I await
Is this an
you
IPC
to get a
mission?
new microphone for your streams. And then I
I
await
will
the
wait
time
11
where
fucking
you're...
years and I'll get him.
I await the time where you get a new mic for your streams, and then at some random point we hear your mom say, Tommy.
You are free, O chosen one, who dare to
I'll
exceed
just wait.
his bounds, sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, walk their lands, see what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer.
Nah, I don't stream if she's near me, she's not nice ever.
Whether I can afford the price of my freedom, I'll only know when I find out
What if
it
Tommy's
is.
downstairs
But
with you
I'll
and she's up?
command him to get me on stream.
I'll cross that bridge when I get to
You
it.
can tell him to slap you?
Some time before that payment is
What?
due. So why not exercise the right to freedom that I've just regained?
By walking straight into a trap.
Yes.
By making amends for past deeds. When it's time to go, this will be farewell for good. So, before I leave Penacony, I'd like to take some time to look back on all the events that have taken place.
He cares not who commands, but who the command is aimed for.
The embryo of philosophy may have fallen, but the order in Penacony wasn't built in a day. This
Bro is a
pseudo-dream
contract
is
killer.
likely to still contain residual traces of the Oak family's influence.
Except there doesn't need to be a contract.
The other 4 families are more than capable of working things out on their own.
I might have gone astray, but others shouldn't have to clean up after my mistakes.
Then you should also know that the IPC isn't gonna help you a second time. If you fall into the family's hands again, you're done for.
You know how it is. Old habits die hard. The tie should be on the center line. The shirt
Hey, what are you doing with that child?
Trouser creases should be perfectly straight and always aligned with the tips of your shoes. We should always ensure that everything is in order.
The contract is he gets a sip of my drink and he attacks Lola.
But what does Ideen Park got to do with you? Don't tell me that
Lola
the family
versus
is
Tommy,
no
top 10
disguises.
anime battles.
I'm not that old.
Oh, come on. Take a joke, will ya?
She looks at me like I did it.
Sorry, but park facilities
Technically,
are refurbishment
did.
works are currently underway. Please come back again later.
That sounds familiar.
I'm aware of the situation. You can skip the report.
What? What are you talking about? I mean, Mr. One Week. Please excuse me. I should have recognized you earlier. I must be more tired than I realized.
I want to know what's going on in
This dumb bitch has her own bed, but she decides to lay in the crevice of the sofa where I'm laying, so I'm uncomfortable and unable to move.
Aftermath.
Use her
You are?
bed as a bed.
renowned
For real, for real.
workaholic, Mr. Workday. He works for me. You don't know him?
Oh, I see. Pardon my ignorance, sir. Coming back to the topic of the park, let's just say that it has been recently observed that certain behaviors are not tolerated around here.
What happens if you violate
So
the
he's a workaholic
prohibitions?
and his name is
It's
Workday.
baffling, but
If he was an alcoholic,
corrective
would his name
measures
be
will
like
taken.
Alcohol
It's
Day
kind
or
of
something?
difficult to explain. Maybe you'd like to see for yourself?
Yeah, that works. Can you keep
He's
watch over the
addicted,
entrance?
or he's addicted to
We'll go out and have
drugs.
a look for ourselves.
This is Mr. Drug
Please
Day.
take these notes with you. They may come in handy.
You shouldn't have said that just now. It'll only make us
Hi,
look
my
suspicious.
name is Gamblety.
Said what?
Mr. Workday?
This is Sex Day.
I was just telling the truth. I've always found this name to be more suitable for you. So, why are we here? You managed this park before?
You could say that.
Gay
I was still
Porn
a
Day.
child back then. To become the bronze Melodia of the Oak family, I'd gone under Mr. Gopherwood's tutelage. We were taking a walk in the park like any other day, when he suddenly hit on the idea to have me manage the park. Within the domain he demarcated, my every word would hold the force of law.
BJ Day.
In hindsight, that was probably the first time that I enforced order.
You rose through the ranks soon after. I take it that you must have done a pretty good job.
Quite the contrary. I made a terrible mess of things. Fortunately, the tourists thought of it as nothing more than a spell of merrymaking.
Was that his way of training you?
Perhaps he was just using an approach with lighter consequences to show me what he'd learned in life. That there is never an ideal paradigm when it comes to rules. If the enforcer is incapable of introspection, and even regulations once laid down with the noblest of intentions.
BRB, it's time for the switcheroo.
This place is no exception.
Ah.
The distorted after echoes of the Order will only add to the chaos.
Let's see what we have on these notes.
What?
No consumption of food except for burgers. What?
No consumption of food except for burgers, chat. You heard them. We gotta get some burgers. We all know how much Courtney loves big, meaty burgers.
No consumption of food other than burgers, especially ice cream. Please tell me you didn't make this rule.
I have nothing against desserts. The only reason I made that rule is so that people can learn to wait in line in an orderly manner for things, instead of shoving and jostling people around.
What happens if I break the rule?
You die.
It's as the Bloodhound said. Corrective measures will be enforced.
Huh. Try me.
Bruce better get murked.
Wait, don't!
Huh. So, where are those corrective measures?
That's odd.
Didn't I tell ya? The family can take care of the issue without you having to get involved. Next on the list is the stage. Let's go and check it out. Only cast and crew members are allowed on the stage. A surprisingly reasonable rule.
And an easy one to test. Neither of us is part of the cast or a crew member. Let's try it out.
Yippee!
Huh?
Let's try that again.
The fuck? Look at me, I'm on the stage, haha. Nukes.
What's going on?
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done back then.
You've been iron-fisted since you were little, haven't you? Oh, wait a sec.
Iron-fisted.
If this is how violations are corrected, then everything that I ate just now?
I tried to warn you. How do you feel?
Now, I'm feeling murderous.
In any case, say what you will, but I can't sit by and do nothing. Not when I'm the cause of all this trouble in Ideen Park. There's no need to involve the Dreamweavers. I'll fix these distortions once and for all.
What's the plan?
Nothing complicated. All distortions have their roots. We'll be able to trace them to the source once they manifest. Breaking a few rules will do. We just need to make sure that the corrective measures that will be implemented aren't too much for us to handle. When a distorted after echo manifests to correct us, I'll be able to pinpoint its whereabouts. Then, I'll use the power of tuning to heal the dreamscape.
So, Can I take it that rules are meant to be broken now? Please do not use Soul Glad bottle caps sold by the Dream Jolt troupe while experiencing the attractions. The Dream Jolt troupe? Where? Are they hiding or something? Please do not use the Dream Jolt troupe.
Guide those who have lost their way back onto the right path. Looks like this is an example of the corrective measures that the Bloodhound mentioned. It's exactly what I would have done.
Do not discard trash in trash cans. This is absurd. Did you make this rule too?
Children tend to be fascinated by such paradoxes. I was no exception.
Forget it. I don't even know how to joke about this. Well, what do you suggest we throw in? Something's happening. What is this? Wood?
We're not breaking enough rules. We should look elsewhere.
Throw more trash! Give me my trash! Ah! Ooh. You insert pleasant-looking trash into the trash bin as a sign of consideration. In the blink of an eye, more pleasant-looking trash emerges in an appropriate application of the Horn of Plenty concept. Woo! More! You insert more pleasant-looking trash. The trash can is overjoyed and silently pay its respects to you. Before you left, you suddenly feel a sense of dignity. Ooh, sanctity of the trash can gods or something. I don't know. Of the trash king. What did I get? We're inventory. Here we go. The trash can. Trash sparkling water. That's me, chat. Knights of a Loose Change. What did I get? Oh, I think I know what it is. It's probably a sticker or something. Ew!
Oh, there it is. Found a good hiding spot, didn't ya? Come on, let's buy some bottle caps from it.
Just one moment.
Let me translate that for you. Who are you trying to pay with your spare change?
I'm afraid you're going to have to handle this if it isn't enough.
Handle this? Handle what? Wait, is that really all you've got on you?
May I remind you that I am currently on the run?
Whew. Luck's on our side. Looks like we scraped together just enough.
We got a bottle of Soul
Shall we
Glad.
give this capsule machine a try and see what happens?
Yes, sir. Oh.
Nothing's off so far. Maybe we should open the capsule?
Where at? Chop.
They can't be serious. No.
Nah. I win.
Never hesitate! That won't do.
Looks like I've got a winning hand.
Ooh.
Going all in. Tabs on me. Serenity stands clear before me. Better head. Don't ask, just spend. No dirty tricks, all right?
This one, then.
There's always a weakness. Evildoer.
I have heard the call, loud and clear. Torment me out, bid you farewell. Going all in. Tabs on me.
I venture forth to hunt. Always
You're cooked.
soaring, forever triumphant!
Bonk. 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 Stop.
Inevitable! Fearless, unstoppable! Too slow.
Dude.
Back down. Never hesitate!
That won't do.
Looks like I've got a winning hand.
You'll pay for this. The time is now. Lend me your strength.
Fearless, unstoppable! Too slow.
Serenity stands clear before me.
No. Have your fangs and claws. I venture forth to hunt. Always soaring, forever triumphant! Yeah. Inevitable!
Troublesome.
Watch your head.
That won't do. Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5 seconds.
Alright, I'll call.
This bad.
I win. Indeed.
Did they have to do that? They could have just.
Perhaps making the attractions.
Aren't there?
Enough. The location.
Oh, there it is.
Time for it to disappear for good.
Reveal thyself unto me, as is customary. All creatures endowed with eyes bear souls of equal worth.
Whoa, it worked. The IPC totally should have sent someone to keep an eye on you. Aren't they worried that you might make a comeback in Penacony and grow a new pair of wings?
So long as there remains a need for me to keep a low profile, I'm no threat to them.
That's true. Come to think of it, you had always been in the spotlight, be it as a respected member of the elite or a leader. When was the last time you fell into the mud? All the way back during your childhood days?
Sometime before I turned 6. Like most boys would, I tried to fly with my ear feathers, only to fall into a pit. I almost broke my halo.
That was sarcasm, in case you didn't realize. But whoa, you actually remember something like that?
You never forget times of failure. It's only human nature.
Ugh, you're probably the only one who'd consider something like that a failure. What is it this time?
Just looking back.
But nothing's there.
That's the whole point of revisiting a place. When I look at everything here, the memories are so fresh, it's as if it all only happened yesterday. When the younger me tasted failure here, I ran myself ragged to fix the mess. I thought myself no longer the same person as before. But it looks like I was just going round in circles. I'm glad for this chance to look back on my past in this way. Come now, we should go. This will be a long farewell.
So, where are we heading next?
Oti Mall. There are bloodhounds stationed along the way, though. It might be better to take a quieter route.
I don't mean to meddle, but I'd advise you.
It's the man, the myth, the
away from
legend.
that place.
Did something happen?
There isn't any concrete information yet, but anomalies have been reported around the area. The family is currently investigating. You okay?
I'm fine. The Stellaron incident may have been quelled, but who is to say that nobody has another agenda? Thanks for the tip, sir. We'll make a detour. May you stay safe, too.
Hold on. Sweet Dreams are technically safe, but it would be wise to look out for oncoming vehicles.
Thank you.
Whew, that was no ordinary passerby. It's a miracle that he didn't see through your disguise.
The Astral Express should have departed a long time ago. Why is he still in Penacony? We needn't change our plans because of him, but be sure to keep your guard up. I hope nothing terrible has fallen upon Penacony while I was in captivity the last few days. Come now, it's time we set off. Let's not stick too close to each other, just in case. A few feet or so between us will do. Seems I let my wishful thinking get the best of me. Will you...
I will, but before I do, put your hands behind your back and answer my questions in short sentences.
Short sentences?
I need to make sure your words aren't concealing any dangerous incantations.
I can't believe I've left everyone with such a peculiar impression of me. Please, believe me when I say that I didn't come back here with ill intent. Penacony will never experience the Order again, either.
I'm afraid I won't be taking your words at face value, not after how you wielded the power of harmony. Answer me. What are you doing here?
It looks like there's only one way to gain your trust. Come on out, 1 week. We found ourselves an ally.
So, it was the IPC that freed you.
My sister has likely made an agreement of some sort with them. As for how I'm able to move around freely in Penacony, I have 1 week to thank for that. As you can see, I've only returned to my home to bid it farewell. Would you be kind enough to give me a chance to say goodbye, so that I may leave without regrets?
Agreed. But, until you leave Penacony for good, you're to stay by my side.
You have my gratitude.
I left my home in a hurry, too. I know how it feels. That said, I can't make this call by myself. My companions need to know about this, too.
The Astral Express crew is in Penacony, too?
Come with me. We'll go find them. You come along, too.
Okay. Boy, this is gonna be a party.
We're here. They should be somewhere nearby.
Mr. Yang, if you don't mind, there's something that puzzles me. Now that the crisis on the planet of festivities has been averted, shouldn't the Astral Express have departed to continue on its trailblazing journey? Why have you and your companions stayed behind in Penacony? Could it be that someone stirred up trouble after I left?
And if that were indeed the case?
I doubt I'm in any position to be proposing ideas, but I'm happy to defer to the Nameless and aid with any plans you may have.
There's no need to worry. All is well in Penacony. Our reason for lingering here is a certain unusual passenger.
A passenger?
The Express has been commissioned to send a passenger back home. We're just resting up in Penacony for a while before we depart.
By passenger, do you mean this lady here? Or these ladies?
What the shit? Courtney is missing important lore. We're gonna wait. Also, BRB. I'm gonna get something to eat.
I'm back, went to have shower. WTF is happening here? Wow.
I'm back. Alright. What the fuck is happening here? I don't know. Sunday was disguised as an Intellitron. Welt saw through it. Asked him what he was doing. Sunday described what he was doing. Welt was like, alright, cool. And now this. Welt said there was a mysterious, like, passenger on the Express. It might be Ting Young.
Golden Choice Awards.
What? Yeah, Ting Young might be the strange passenger on the Express. I got grilled cheese. Oh, I didn't have a cheese pull. Damn it.
We have a huge problem.
I blame you, Courtney.
Isn't
I got bangers and mash.
You got what?
Lives of organic life forms. I have no interest in the Harmony's celebration.
Yes,
Hold up.
it was my fault. I hate cheese.
But it looks like my decision also
I've had a
cost
brilliant
me a
idea.
front row seat to all of your exciting adventures. Conclusion.
Sausages and mash.
Oh. Alright. Courtney, can you talk? Like, you know, Discord call. It's okay if not.
Yes.
Alright, bet. I'm gonna have you do a Discord call, and then you can voice Himiko. Hear me out.
Just not loud.
Well, Himiko is never loud, so...
Yippee.
I might have to restart stream though.
Let me eat first.
Alright. We'll wait. Alright, I'm done waiting.
I hear that the Astral Express has established a collaboration with the Garden of Recollection for your next destination.
I don't think you'd want chewingism or...
No.
Could there be more to it?
I mean, you get chewing ASMR because you're watching my stream, so...
Logic. The average
It's your
Pathfinder
fault.
wouldn't leave any trace behind in the Garden of Recollection's mirror.
I'll try
It's a
to eat
pity we
quietly,
do not
don't worry.
communicate much within the society. Not to mention we've lost most of our members to the Lord of Silence. I have never heard of Amphorius, however.
I literally don't care. I'm too hungry to care.
Hopefully,
Phoxian girl has indeed been through
Himiko
an
doesn't
unimaginable
have
turn of
any
events.
headaches.
I suppose that's the fate you organic life forms are bound by. So, is it out of goodwill that the Astral Express volunteered to send her back home? Looks like this is one exceptional passenger. Don't you have to accompany her then, Miss Himiko?
Even the slightest emotion, HNNGH.
So, is anyone gonna tell me what's going on? March?
Oh, about that. Why don't you...
It was like rabbits. Well, you should have been there, bro.
She knows how to present things logically. Not now. Of all times. Forget it. I'll tell you. We walked around with Miss Ting-Yun for a while after separating from the rest. But then we ran into something... weird.
Did something happen in the dreamscape?
Actually, it's more like it was someone's fault. We met a Pepeshi filming a Try Not to Laugh challenge, and he gave us some of his candy.
What?
A type of candy that's supposed to make you fall over laughing.
So that sort of try not to laugh challenge.
I didn't really want to do it, but she insisted on us giving it a shot. That's how we got into this problem.
What happened?
We got YT Brain Row in Hong Kong before GTA 6.
Oh, come on, stop interrupting. So, we had some candy, and
We have everything
happy we
in.
rolled around on the ground for a bit
We have
before
everything before
standing up.
GTA 6.
But once we did, we realized Miss Ting-Yun ate the candy too, but she only sneezed nonstop. Achoo! Achoo! Sneeze after sneeze. And before we knew it, she multiplied into several Tingyuns right in front of us.
What?
What's your take on this?
The dreamscape is a Memoria world.
Oh yeah, that's Sunday.
It's likely the candy triggered her hypersensitive mind, causing scattered memory fragments to dissociate and become entities themselves. There is no cause for concern. We've experienced similar incidents from time to time in the sweet dream.
Mr. Yang? Who is this?
I knew he was a woman.
I was only being careful, or we would have been stopped by the Bloodhounds more than once on our way here. Help me remove my disguise. 1 week.
It's been a while, everyone.
You!
Gun.
What's going on?
Yes. Welt has betrayed us.
Stay calm. I'll explain.
Welt has deviated.
I believe that at this point, Sunday has no reason to be dishonest. But to prevent any unforeseen complications, I'll be accompanying him everywhere he goes until he leaves Penacony. Mr. 1 Week here is an old acquaintance of Sunday's.
Pleased to meet you, fair lady. And you, of course. You're the heavyweight who pummeled this control freak.
The surprises just keep pouring in. First there was Miss Acheron, and then Miss Tingyun. Why does it seem like Mr. Yang always comes back with some extraordinary guests?
Let's leave this discussion for later. For now,
Welt
we
gets the
should be focusing on
bitchin'.
returning Miss Tingyun to her.
Welt's got old man Riz, chat.
That's not gonna be easy. You'll see what I mean, Mr. Yang. These Tingyuns aren't exactly easy to communicate with.
It let him beat me with his cane FRFR.
I mean, he almost, Sunday. Why are they bringing Firefly again if Firefly is right here? Dead. Dead.
Miss March 7th, have you taken the time to consider my suggestion?
What?
Your suggestion? Oh, wait. Which Miss Tingyun are you again?
It's me! I'm the one who wants every Tingyun to come together to form the Tingyun Merchant Guild.
What?
How often do you get the chance to work with yourself? Just imagine how in sync we'll be with one another. We're bound to thrive and prosper. I know we can't leave the dreamscape to trade with the outside world, so that's where you come in, Miss March 7th. Your wits surpass many others, making you the perfect person to
Oh,
handle
it's
these
Jade, not Firefly in the combo.
I guess I can consider it. I hope everything goes smoothly
We
for
can
your
whip
guild.
people.
There. Now do you see what I mean, Mr. Yang?
There does appear to be an element of her talking to herself.
Hey! You better not be referring to the part about my wits surpassing many others.
I am.
Mr. Yang mentioned the Express's next voyage is to send a passenger back home. Could this lady be from the Xianzhou Alliance?
Yes. More specifically, the Xianzhou Fu.
Law Fu? Didn't the antimatter league ambush on the Law Fu some time ago?
I'm good.
One of the few survivors.
I'm good.
Quite the contrary. She might have been the person.
I started choking on a bit of spit.
Looks like there's a lot more to this story.
Story for another time. As host of the Dreamscape, do you have any suggestions for fixing this problem?
Oh.
I don't have much to go on now. Perhaps we should talk to the other Miss Ting-Yuns here.
Foodie, flower enthusiast, silver-tongued. What are these ones?
I've finished eating, but how am I gonna see stream if I'm on Discord?
But then again, gifts should be lasting. What about a delightful new bouquet of flowers on the table each day? Wouldn't they do a better job at brightening up someone's day?
Oh, shit.
That sounds like a good idea.
Wait,
If we
can't you just
really
join
want
a
to do
call
this right,
and
though,
have your
it's the
microphone
thought
on
behind
and
the
then
gift
go
that
back
truly
to
matters.
stream?
The more thought goes into the gift, the better the recipient feels it. She makes a valid point, too.
You sure have a way of not offending anyone.
Maybe it's
Three Ting-Yuns don't look like they'll be reaching a conclusion anytime soon. We won't be able to get a word in.
So, what do you think, Sonny?
Let's try a different name, my dear friend.
Oh, don't we sound chummier that way? I took a leaf out of this Foxian girl's book.
The problem with Miss Ting-Yun is just as I suspected before. That prank shattered her into notes that are each a part of her. In other words, it means the Ting-Yuns we see here are all different aspects of her psyche.
Okay. You just made it sound a whole lot more complicated.
At any rate, this is a known occurrence across the dreamscape. Tuning could be the way to fix it. The only problem is that these Miss Ting-Yuns are too caught up in their own world. Is there one we can properly speak with?
One that we can speak with? Oh, I think there is one. But it may take me a while to identify her.
Hello. trash can. Money grubber. Invisible fan wielder. Kitty. Is my microphone fucked?
Why do I feel like it's not gonna be a wise move to interrupt her? I'm walking in the store. This miss. Huh? Yikes! She's scary. No, I won't be able to talk to her.
This Tingyun is slightly hotter than others.
Hello.
Huh? You
I
can't
assume that is
fly?
you.
Why? I can fly. A long time ago.
ERM, what the hell?
Really high into the sky. I'll take you next time. Pinky promise. Should we get someone to watch over her?
Nah, I think she's perfectly fine on her own. The childlike innocence that adults have is a lot more resilient than you can imagine.
Even if that's true, it doesn't apply to her.
You. Is that a Courtney face reveal I see in that image?
Oh, were you all looking for me?
Well, should I restart stream?
Oh, were you all looking for me? Found her! If I remember correctly, this Miss Tingyun's trait is...
Restart stream, alright.
It's nothing special, really.
My mom straight up doxed me.
Bam. Crazy.